See, how many archers were there on this map? To see if it's enough to not deploy my Pegasi girls? There's one sniper on this side. And then there are 3 in the center. Including all the warriors also using a bow. Oh, I get given a chest key, that's helpful. That's actually really helpful, because there are 3 chests over here. But it's not enough though. 1 chest key is only good for 2, not 3. Do I get a chest key from any of these guys? I will. But again, there are 3 chests that I get given 1 chest key. Maybe I don't need both Volk and so, if that's the case. Well, I guess I can do this then. Soph can sit this out, and I'll just do... there we go, Titania. She joins. And Soph gives that knife to Volk, the stiletto. This should work. This team's layout. Yeah, let's hope for the best. Save. And fight. Alright, I am gonna keep to the mission and not kill the priest and only go after everyone else. Yeah, do it. Use your Pepsi Man powers. Pepsi Man! Yeah, he dodged it. More Pepsi Man! Alright, Boyd. What's your level gonna be? Ooh, a very good level up indeed. Titania, you go after... This doesn't kill. He lives on 2 HP. That's not good. Wait, how many use it? Oh. Oh. The short spear is running out. That's not good. Does not kill. Does kill if she lands both. Well, let's hope for the best. I mean, it's Marsha we're talking about. Of course she's gonna hit them. Yeah, I shouldn't have doubted her. She's Marsha. When has she ever disappointed me? See? She doesn't really disappoint. Because she's one of the greatest to ever do it, Marsha. Alright, Titania, you go and poke this guy. Or not? Because he lives? Tanith, you do it instead. Stab. Stab again! There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to the healers here. I'm not gonna do anything to them. I should put someone... Oh no, it doesn't... Wait, yeah, they have range. They have range. Yeah, that should be fine. Take the one on this side, which is gonna be a lot more annoying to deal with. Because they have positioned themselves in a much meaner way. Yeah, I can literally not hit them unless they are moved out of the way. Yeah, and racing can only dance whoever walks up there. Let's do Soren. There we go. Soren handled that without a problem. Yeah, he can shove if anything. I can just do that then, just shove and then move people so they are in position. Shove. Move, you healer, you're in the way. And then Raisin goes over here and heals. Not heal, I mean dance. Because he just has to imagine this is a game of Dance Dance Revolution. And he got himself a decent level up, I suppose. Yeah, I take care of this guy with Samehada. Alright, unnecessary ether is what I say to that. I mean, I got fully healed, but it was still a little bit unnecessary to get ether on the follow-up hit. Eliana, can you kill the thief, perhaps? You can, because you're best girl. So kill this thief. Get him out of here and get the EXP from him. Oh, she's flexing with a crit. There's no doubt that this thief is dead. He's like dust after that critical hit from best girl. Ooh. Getting strength could be helpful, because it just means you'll be less weighed down by the tomes, which is good. I mean, it's already fast, but you know, still not gonna hurt. Naoto. Yeah, use Naoto to kill this mage. Because he's not a priest. So I can kill him without a problem. I was almost gonna say, please don't let the mage get a crit, and I got a crit instead. Cool. I think I'll do this. Place Titania over here. With a hand axe. And then Miss just, yeah, she can stand here. Why did it take so long for it to load? No one did anything. What was the point of that? Stupid priest is what I say to that. Stupid priests. Get shoved. Because in that way I can, you know, get through them. Alright, that's a problem. I think I do this, and then I can try to... No, wait, no, never mind. I thought he had a bow, but he doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. Steel axe? Go! Go, Titania! Who has never once fallen off since day one. Even though she had a rough start, she at least had the rough level ups when it didn't matter. And she shaped herself up when the levels mattered. Yeah, Gungnir! Be slain by the power of Duke Monk Crimson Mode. Or Gallant Monk Crimson Mode, whichever name you prefer. And Tanith, you go over here. But... equip yourself with the Silver Blade. Hang on. I can use the reinforcements, just not tell them to attack. And then they can be bait. Or... You know, not now, because I have to think on it, because I'm worried that he will attack one of the reinforcements, and then they will counter back because they have ranged weapons. And that I don't want to happen. Though, next turn I could always just use reinforce, but just make sure that the ones with range don't get in these priests' range. And just have the melee flyers be the one to bait these priests. I could also do it that way. I need to shove this stupid priest now. Shove. Now I can get rid of this. Get rid of him. With the power of Samahata. Eat his chakra. Well, that is one way to eat the chakra, I suppose, to get ether. Alright, just this guy left now. But Raisin won't be able to dance. Astrid is a problem. I guess I can just place her here, I suppose. Move Raisin closer as well so I can start dancing. I'm not gonna use my Thunder Tome or start bolting on that guy. That I'm not gonna do. 21 attack. Who has the most defense of the two? The answer is Ileana. She's bulkier. And she's as dodgy as Soren. Hey, welcome back, Raptor. Did your errand go well? I guess I could still do that. Well, that's good. It was a nice and quick errand. Whoops. I meant to click here with Soren. Could have missed behind to heal. What the? Oh. I didn't know they had a super mega range dude over there. That's fine, I suppose. It's a good thing that the Torino guy, whatever his name was, that he came with a silver blade, because that means I can just give another one to Tanit once this one breaks. Very ideal that you dodged that, Titania. Very ideal. Alright, now I can open 2 of the chests. Ah, I thought it was gonna get ether again, like for the last 2 combats. But he did level up though, Ike, so... Both defensive stats and speed? I like that. Ooh. Level rank, or weapon rank. Now, Soren? Yeah, way to go, Soren! It might have been needed. Oh, it definitely was needed, that potent follow-up. So way to go, Soren! Finally triggering that extra follow-up when I wanted it. Finally, Soren. Finally. Oh. Wait, why do you have a goose? What the frick? Why are there cats here? Why? That feels so weird. Cats just spawn out of nowhere. Then again, now that I see that these have Lagoon Slayers, I think I understand it now. These are slaves. Which is very disturbing that we need to kill slaves. That feels very disturbing. Ike must be fuming inside to know that he must slay Lagoos because these douchebag mercenaries claim them as their own. He must be fuming over here. Yeah, let's do Tanith on that bow guy. With a steel lance. And I'll use Marsha against the Lagoos. Because sadly, I have to kill the Lagoos. Alright, Marsha. Get in here. And yeah, use Gungnir on this cat. At least it would give good experience. That's like the one positive thing about fighting Lagoos. They give good experience because they're promoted. Alright, good. Now, The way I think I should do it, since I have Volk who can open chests, and I only have one chest key from each side, I think the way I do it is that I will open the top chest and leave the lower chest for Volk, because those he can get to quicker. I think that's how I will go about the chest opening. Baloney? I don't need baloney. This is not my lunch break. And besides, I do not even have a sandwich on me to put the bologna on. Wow. Astrid does have a Lagoose bow, so... I keep forgetting. Can't fight through objects in this game. I keep forgetting that. Even with a Lagoose bow, she doesn't kill? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing if you can't even kill with a Lagoose bow? Well, I guess you killed the captor then, and I will sadly have to get rid of the Lagoose. Almost leveled up not Astrid there. Yeah, because I can't do Ileana to get over there. Now, Volk, open this one chest. Sleep? Well, I guess I can be like Morgana for Persona 5. Force people to go to bed. Even Ike doesn't kill unless he triggers his thing. Huh. Well, get ether, boy. That's all I say. You better get ether. Yeah, thank you, Ike. Exactly what I wanted to see, ether. Ah, so tigers are supposed to be bulkier. I guess that makes Moarm the exception then, if the Sabertooth are supposed to be bulky, because Moarm is faster than what he is bulky. So I guess Moarm is just supposed to be the exception. This guy and his bolting is what I say to that. Yeah, I just have to think he's not gonna walk, so I have to think 10 steps forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that explains how Soren was within range. Because here is 10. That means inside... Whoops. Wait. There. Titania is actually within range. And I think Tanith is also within range with the bolting now. Void isn't though, which is good. And I want to keep it that way because well, he has a decent amount of resistance in 10, but I don't want to risk anything, you know? Put Void over here. Yeah, ideally I don't want to get within his range because I don't want to be hit by him. Especially not with my ranged unit, because if they get hit by him, they will kill him. And that will reduce my bonus EXP by a considerable amount. Considerable amount. Because ideally, I should keep all the priests alive, so I get the most out of the bonus EXP. I guess I just may have to lose out on the turn, on doing it within 12 turns, in favor of clearing it with no casualties. Not Astrid! Thank you for dodging that. Didn't even level up from that. Didn't even level up. Well, he has two more and oh. Oh no, and he drops bolting? Now that's just rude. He drops bolting. Because there's no way to get to this guy and fetch bolting in one go unless you, I don't know, use someone like Astrid to snipe him and then just run the risk of that unit dying afterwards because they will be hit by these guys. Well, I guess I'll just have to lose out on bolting, I suppose. Yeah, the problem is still just if you get to this bolting guy, you will have this entire cavalry going at you. Yep. You only have one strategy to get bolting, and that's very mean. Especially since I decided to put all my mounted units on this side of the map because I didn't think he was gonna drop the bolting tome. Well, I still have 2 usage left on the bolting. It's not like I've even been using it all that much in this playthrough, to be honest, so I guess losing out on 1 bolting isn't gonna be the end of the world, I suppose. Alright, now Tanith versus Titania has to use up her last chest key on this one. A tomahawk? You know what? That's an upgrade. Let's send this hand axe gone and then just take this tomahawk instead. And I'm pretty sure if Flygon was still here, he would make some sort of he would make a joke about the naming convention of a tomahawk. I just know he would if he was here and saw that I got tomahawk. Well, you have this chest key right now, Ike, so open it. Spirit dust. I could technically try to get Volk to open that one, but I just leave it to Ike instead. And Volk can go towards the other chest that I've left to open.